you obviously you play P.L. Travers' father, who also, as we learn, is the inspiration for Mr. Banks.
Right.
When you're coming up with a characterization, does that kind of add a wrinkle to it, or do you not factor that in at all?
I didn't really factor it in. I might have found myself in a wormhole of no escape if I had tried to kind of match something that was put forth as the character of Mr. Banks in the Mary Poppins books, because I think that character was a distillation, was a kind of abstraction of her father. He was a dramatic contrivance, and the genesis of which seems to be her father and her relationship with her father. And P.L. Travers was very much trying to, as fictionalists and as writers and artists sometimes can do, through the convention of drama and storytelling, was trying to right the wrongs that she experienced as a child in her past and trying to put forth the possibility of a happier ending in her literature than she actually experienced in her life, because she was 7 when her dad was taken from her.
Right. And what is your first memory of Mary Poppins, and what stuck out in your mind from your first experience with it?
I can't remember when I first saw it. I know I was in single digits, but I can't remember when. So it didn't strike that much of a chord with me. I was more of a Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory kind of guy. But seriously, that'll be on this Christmas on loop.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about the singing in Willy Wonka? That's the only thing that never cheer up, Charlie. Does it not feel?
Not quite.
It's the same here. It doesn't. But anyway. But I saw Mary Poppins recently, about a year ago, and it's extraordinary. I mean, it's an amazing film. But yeah, it didn't. So many kids were drawn to it, and so many kids. It was a significant part of their upbringing, and not so much for me. But I'll play it for my kids this Christmas and see what happens.
What classic movie out there would you like to see a movie made about the making of? To kind of delve deeper into that.
Oh, maybe boringly, maybe The Cotton Club. I heard a lot of stories about that one.
There's a lot of stories. That'd be like a 6-hour movie.
Yeah, it'd be a 6-hour movie. Oliver Stone would have to make it. It'd be a bit different tonally from this.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe that one.
The little girl you worked with.
Annie Rose Buckley.
Annie Rose, just so astounding.
Yeah, she's gorgeous, isn't she?
I mean, what kind of impressed you the most about her?
Oh, I don't know. It's an odd one, and it's of course I'd be asking about her if I was in your position, and other people have asked about her. And it's a weird one to talk about, because you don't want to go to, she gives an amazing performance and she's so grounded, and but you do get kids that are very ambitious and have stage parents and are kind of are experiencing an idea of importance that film is proposed to them as having, and that didn't seem to be the case here. Both her parents were there, and her twin brother Max was there, and she was just really easy, man, just a lovely kid. And kids get shy around their parents sometimes, and parents get shy around their kids, and both want each other to like each other. It's funny, you know what I mean? In that kind of most simple of ways. And the way as Annie, as Ginty, the way that Annie would look at me as Travers sometimes, was just with such kind of open love and adoration. And she was wonderful, because we get to see from her processing her relationship with her father, and the fear and the loss when her father passes, and the concern. We get to see the kernel of what she becomes later in life, that pinched, caustic, emotionally kind of congealed character that is, among many other things, that is Emma's P.L. Travers.